If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to go to my page and click the subscribe button and stay up to date on all my latest updates.
All right, so here we are. After a long vacation, we are back inside of the 2024 Mustang, and we're going to take it for a drive. And I'm going to go over a few of the things that's different with the Whipple tune. So let's start talking. Let's give it a start up. Man, this thing sounds amazing. So one of the most noticeable things with the Whipple tune is if you look right here, it tells you which gear you're in. Now, I'm pretty sure if you have like a forest scan or anything, you'll probably put that there. But as far as the Whipple tune go, that is something that Whipple automatically does once you get the Whipple tune. I know that a lot of people have been asking me, hey, how'd you get those gears there? And quite frankly, I wasn't quite sure until I reached out to Lydio, because that's when I started noticing it. So I reached out to him and he said, yes, that is something that Whipple is doing with their tune. So as you see, I can change the gear, and I'm not in sport mode or anything. It's just something that's just always there. So that is really, really sweet. I like how they incorporated that. I mean, I feel like it's something that should be automatically in the tune when you get the car from the factory, but it's not. But it's here with the Whipple tune, which I think is really sweet. Oof, listen to this downshift. Okay, so that's track. Drag strip is kind of irrelevant. I mean, we don't really need that. And then you got sport. Sport is similar to track where it holds the gears. It's like everything still functions perfectly. There's no real hiccups or anything. You know, I think it works really well. One thing that I will point out is the cooling. Whipple does a phenomenal job with the cooling. The car stays super, super, super cool. So as you guys can see, I'll probably bring on my other camera so you can see. Those are the current gauges right now, which is not really bad at all compared to it being 88 degrees outside. And that's what we're sitting at, which is really good. All right, so let's play with the modes really quick. So now we're gonna put it in track. Me personally, I love when it's in track. It just holds onto those gears and you can just hear it. See, look how it's just holding. It sounds so good to me, especially with the exhaust. And the beauty about track is whenever you're ready, you just listen to her. It's just ready at the drop. This car, I tell you, it's a blast to drive. Just, oh man, just love it. Okay, so now I'm going to take the time to go over everything that's on this car, because on the comments you guys always ask me questions that I've answered in previous videos. So in this video we're just going to answer all the questions. Okay, the front weld is a 19 by 9. Okay, it is on a regular tire, so don't even worry about that. But when it comes to the back, we have the Nitto NT555 R2s. They are on an 18 by 10 wheel. Very sticky tire. I really like this tire for this car. I find myself, I will buy another one because I think that the compound works really good with this power setup. No complaints. The car is an 810 automatic 10 speed. This is a premium, leather seats, active exhaust. It has the works. As far as the the engine is concerned, we have the factory active exhaust, which to me is a phenomenal setup. So that is the car. Looks really clean. Sounds really neat. And yes, of all things, the automatic start does work. So now that the car has cooled down a little bit, I will show you guys that the remote rev still works. Now, I don't want to do it again because it's going to get super loud, but for YouTube, whatever. Still works. Nothing has changed since the Whipple tool has been put on. AC still blows very cold, like it's blowing right now because I auto started the car. Turn the car on, AC goes off, back to normal. All right, so here we are. I'm gonna put the car back in track mode and we are going to hit the freeway. So I know that I've been promising you guys like a lot more content, but the thing is, I just got back from vacation. So I'm just getting back in the swing of things. So you guys just gotta bear with me, please, because I mean, I'm super busy. But nonetheless, we are back and the content is gonna start rolling in. Now, as far as future plans for this car, I think we're gonna keep it as is for now. There's no real need to change it. The car adapts to the octane that is in it. So I mean, most we could probably do is E30, but I'm not sure if I want to quite do that just yet. I'm kind of liking the power that it's at now. You know, I feel like with the 787 that we're at now, and then with the extra pulley, which I won't disclose the number because you know how Michigan is, that the car is very strong. You know, I think we're gonna keep it there for a little while and just learn the car a little bit more before we throw any more power at it. I think that's, you know, the best thing to do, because it doesn't make sense to keep throwing power at a car if you haven't learned it or if you haven't got any real solid numbers with it just yet. So we are going to leave it alone. far as the Whipple tune go, Whipple, thank you. Can't wait to take this car to the track. Was gonna do it today, but again, I am on daddy duties. My wife has to go and do some work related things, so that's that. So no track for me today. Hopefully by the weekend. I think my buddies want to go shooting, so we might go shooting, I don't know. But if the weather is good, I will take it to the track and we can get some numbers. So hopefully soon. So even after those little highway pulls, so we're gonna see how good the car does from a dig. So here we are. I think she rolls out. And that was in no mode, that was just regular. I felt that back tire is like it tried to get loose, but those tires just kept it in place and just shot the car off. I mean, Jesus, this car is so fun. I know at the track, this car is going to be an absolute monster. Hopefully we don't break anything. I know Lydio broke his half shafts, so hopefully we can get a few passes before we can replace the half shafts. I know it's something that's gonna have to be done, but hopefully we can get past it this year. All right, I think that'll do it for today's episode. YouTube, thank you for watching. And again, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned till next week. Thank you.